this video of Brother Jerry reading the First Amendment at Fox News, Fox 10 News in Phoenix. It's supposed to be our conservative channel, but this is Jerry's first time on the megaphone, maybe ever, but at least with me, after 6 months being with him. One of his first times. He's doing a great job. He's giving me a break. I talked for about 20-30 minutes, pretty adamantly. I didn't video it, but I think Josh, Republic Road Real, will have some of that sharing I did for about half hour, 40 minutes.
And therefore they are not bound by the Constitution or the First Amendment thereof. However, Dr. Shiva, in 2020, in his election at the...
God bless you, man. Appreciate security. We're the people's media here.
There was a government portal. And nowadays...
No security. They've been walking by a lot, checking me out, checking us out. We haven't violated any laws. We only have 3 signs because we had to walk about a couple hundred yards. And we have 2 flags and 3 signs. These are our 3 signs. Free J6ers, globalism sucks life, and my favorite today, media, is the virus. I'm going to go put that by Brother Jerry doing just an awesome job. I said, Jerry, try it while I'm tired. And he went for it. Now he's been on it like 10 minutes so far. And he's just talking. I said, we're going to just go down and talk to him. They might figure out that we're serious eventually, because we're going to do it across this nation as much as we go, as much as I go. A lot of towns and big cities, little cities. This is Phoenix, Arizona. We're reading the Constitution to the mainstream media. We're talking to the mainstream media.
I think there's some racketeering going on here that many people don't know about, but they should. And we'll talk about that another time. But right now we're just talking about the First Amendment. And the First Amendment goes on to say that the people also have a right to assemble. And we go to Washington, D.C. We've been down in Washington, D.C. And down there, they're used to people assembling. But you charge for a permit. If you have more than 20 people, you have to get a permit. You have to pay for it. You have to pay for a permit, and I don't see where the First Amendment says you have to pay for any permit to peacefully assemble.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
I don't know.
That's right.
The U.S. government might be...
I'd give that a hand if I had
one. Know about that? I don't know. Maybe people don't know about that. Maybe they should think about it a little bit.
Yeah, they should.
Anyway, so we go from there, and then one of the things that I was involved with back in 2000 was a petition for regressive grievance. And we were in Washington, D.C. We were involved with the federal income tax. There was a truth in taxation movement, and oh my gosh, that was 20-odd years ago, and we would have kept all of this from happening to you folks if all you people would have listened to us, and if we could have stopped the federal income tax. You had Ron Paul talking about it. He was running the lead. Congressmen talking about it. There were a bunch of congressmen talking about it. And then they developed a thing called the Tea Party. The Tea Party grew out of the Ron Paul tax movement, and that thing kind of fell apart when the Congress actually grabbed a hold of it in the election. And then they got Mitt Romney involved. Obama got involved. God knows what happened to the country since John F. Kennedy was shot. But that's a whole long history. I'm 74, 75 in April, 2 months. And
congratulations, brother.
Well,
almost 75.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Anyway, so
hey,
we'll be
freedom fighters.
On, from here.
Love that Chevy.
Finish this thing here. We've got regressive grievances going. They're so long. It's a long list. And if we turn the page here to the Declaration of Independence, once we get to the Declaration of Independence, we'll see that Thomas Jefferson said he had a long list of grievances with the king, King George III. And he didn't like what King George III did. There were a whole bunch of patriots that didn't like it either, and they had a thing called 1776, and that was
All right.
War. Well, we're not calling for war. We're not calling for war.
No violence
Nobody's
here.
going for war here. All right.
No
everybody,
violence here.
Back down, back down.
No violence.
Nobody's going for war.
No way, no
But
how.
we're calling for people to obey the Constitution. So when we present the government with a redress of grievances, which we did back in the income tax days, what they did was back in 2000, they totally ignored us. They threw my good friend Irwin Schiff, he was a leader, in jail, and he died there, cancer. They wouldn't even let him out for that. Well, beyond that, let's see, we have a long list of grievances, and I'm not going to start reading them. I'll be here all day. There's a Super Bowl coming up on Sunday, and we got to get down to the Super Bowl, and we got to start talking to some people down there.
Yeah,
that's where the sheriff. Hey, sheriff, how are you? So there we are. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'll read it one more time. Congress shall make no
Nice and
law
loud, brother.
respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting
Read it loud.
their free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. The press, Fox News, the press. Okay, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of their grievances. We have a lot of grievances. We'll be marching across the country. Follow us on.
As far as we can go. Finish it, buddy.
Freedom.
Finish that amendment, baby.
At YouTube. And follow us at Republic Road Real at YouTube. And the newest addition to our triumvirate here is my own Jerry Plus on YouTube. Thank you all. Good day.
That closing was too much, buddy. Wasn't that good? He's like in a nightclub or something.
Is that right?